Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
In your tongue, it is called Scale Cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I sleep on my woes, mayhap I'll take any chance not to get on my
Follow me, if you would.
A customer then. That changes things.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore. We have reached our destination.
I'm not interested.
What a bother.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see. If you're still after a sauce of scale cinder for the elf, you'll have to appease Brocker, which is easier said than done on the best of days. But bring him a bowl of Nutriab and he'd fain deal with anyone, I reckon. Aye, even an elf.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwynfencha in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Ms. Derrin of this, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A customer then. That changes things. Yeah, my back. Can't remember the last time I walked in.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
So, we meet again.
Mayhap this...
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
I shan't complain of weariness so long as I may travel alongside you, Master.
Surmounting such travails will doubtless make us stronger.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwefencha in exchange for Nutriarch. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? Do you think so know where to find the person you're looking for?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
That was a skillful bit of maneuvering. You do your vocation proud. Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. It's the word, as they say.
Most impressive, Master. We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Mayhaps somewhat overdone. No matter.
You'll only exhaust yourself if you keep on like that.
As planned. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises. You have my protection.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. Too fast for you.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
Yes, of course. I see it now. Follow me, if you will. I shan't let you off.
What knights infected?
Seems you have embraced our work. I cannot please their arranged to our Dogma.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trust.
This way, Master.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. So, the blacksmith ought to grant us some Griffenture in exchange for Nutriarb. Shall we inform Ms. Darren of this, Master? So, the blacksmith ought to grant us some Griffenture in exchange for Nutriarb. Shall we inform Ms. Darren of this, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Pray, follow me. Here again? Methinks we've seen enough of this place.
Come. The Arisen's motivations are not ours to question.
There's lots to be found there.
It comes. I will finish this here and now.
This brute has quite the temper.
I do not think their rates are
Splendid. This foe was marked to be killed by the master from beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
I concur.
Follow me, if you would.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Pray, follow me. We're here, Master.
Have you found Gwefencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarb. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of, old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Gwefencha. The Arbor heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. I need only the two main ingredients, rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriarb.
Rotten fish and apples. My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
You have my support.
And
Elwyn fe no Indiran a Newman.
Edela el dalia nunwe el one.
Noon more Nella Wendy.
Kemen Ross.
The apples and fish we gathered have gone rotten, Master, judging by the smell. Shall we see them to Miss Darren? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find—
Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long. My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more, pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell. I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear. It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this. But I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Batal. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive, the better.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Kemen Ross, Akasar, Arinfil.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? We need only bring this dish to the smithy. Are we to escort Miss Darren there, or use the ferrous stone she gave us? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Here we are.
You're back! And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Ser Sara, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
Of course.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
A customer then. That changes things.
Slow and steady gets the
I ought to keep practicing until the last moment.
I'll feel the side now.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
It's preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Bah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
It seems Sir Broker has a taste for the elven dish, after all. Let us use this chance to gather ample scale cinder. Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. Just imagine. The coin we'd gained from selling this.
Where else? I must get as much as I can. The Arbor Heart depends upon it.
Oh! Are you done collecting already? That was quick. Suppose we'll wait till Darren's done as well, then head back, eh?
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arbor Heart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brocker'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Now the Arbor Heart is sure to recover, and seeing Miss Darren's cheerful mien made all our labors worthwhile.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.